I know I'm late on this subject, but for the last 3 days, I was trying to I was trying to figure or try to prepare myself or try to see how I was gonna put a do this even approach this subject because it's unfortunate that that two men who have a huge influence within the black community and black social media uh ended their ended 2017 with some infantile juvenile beef. Like be honest with you, I think it's petty and I think it's pathetic and I want to point out the fact that the white supremacists are watching our channels, and especially when they watch something like this. They love it when two black men go at it with each other. And if you want to know who I'm talking about Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed. They ended they ended their 2017 with beef. I think it kind of stems from it kind of stems from Umar Johnson, who's about to who will be put in front of the psychology board of Pennsylvania to question his credibility, especially when it comes to his psychology license. And his license may be revoked. I don't know. Like one of the things Umar Johnson did was come at hold up, excuse me. Yeah, come at Tariq Nasheed, saying that he didn't back him up in his corner. He didn't help him with this. He didn't help him with that. Blah 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 blah. And then Tariq Nasheed said that I'm neutral on this, and apparently it kind of irked Umar. So Umar started throwing shots at him, and then he started throwing shots at him, and then Tariq being the petty person that he is, started clapping back in this infantile, juvenile, high school type of way because if you if, I admire Tariq Nasheed and I admire Umar Johnson, but yeah, I'm not gonna pick a side. If I was gonna pick a side, I wouldn't roll with Tariq. Why won't you roll with Tariq? I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't roll with Tariq because Tariq the type of dude who if you say something about him, he'll try to come at you with the gay shit or the moist shit. Notice he always calls any dude who throws shots at him. He always calls them he always calls them moist or some type of gay connotation or whatnot. Now he's calling Umar moist. When he started beefing with Tommy Sotomayor, he called him he called him Tommy Soto Moisture. See, dudes who quick to call, like if you ask me, I think dudes who are quick to call other brothers gay are fucking gay themselves. Cause I noticed cause if you notice something about Tariq, he has a bunch of he has some gay characteristics, like some down low characteristics, but yet he quick to call other motherfuckers gay. But I hate the fact that these two men are beefing like this. Like and and of course, I was looking at Tariq's feed on Instagram, and he was talking about like everybody who was coming to him talking about, man, the white man is watching us. Oh man, it's not that serious. Just let it go. He basically gave them the proverbial middle finger. Tariq Nasheed. Anybody who came to Tariq saying, man, y'all shouldn't be fighting like this. Hey, man, it shouldn't go down like this. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. He practically gave them the middle finger, and like he said in his mind that he's he's petty, which he is, and he was talking about that he's petty and he don't give a fuck, and he even and now after after doing like 2 hours, doing 2 days worth of roasting Umar, he was talking about he was gonna go out and buy him buy a walrus puppet to try to emulate Umar because he called the dude a walrus, just like he called just he made other childish pathetic names. Because because after he said that Umar's been throwing shots at him for years, but he chose not to clap back because he didn't want to down the brother, but now all of a sudden he just have a breaking point. He want to talk about how he want to call Umar Johnson a fraud and say that he's not gonna build this school. I'm not finna get on that I'm not finna get on that plane talking about Umar Johnson is a fraud. I mean, Umar, hold up. No, no, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to get on that plane saying that Umar Johnson is not going to build that school because here's the thing. Like, at least he's trying to help when it comes to that area. At least he wants to do something to help black boys not be miseducated by creating this school. And a lot of naysayers and a lot of non-believers who've been bashing his brother for years are saying that he's not going to build this school. Where's the money at? What are you doing with the money? But see, what they don't realize that can't build a school like can't independently build a school like that overnight. Especially if it's not within the district. If you want to do your own independent and if you want to make up your own independent school, you just can't build one up overnight. You have to get all these waivers. You have to fill out a shitload of paperwork. You got to gain ownership of property. You got to accredit. You got to gain ownership of insurance, accreditation, and a lot of things goes into to building a independent school that is not within nor is it affiliated with a certain district of that country of that county that you live in. You just can't build one overnight, just like you can't build up a bank overnight. And just set up shop. It doesn't work that way. I'm not gonna go into I'm not gonna hop on that. He ain't gonna build no school type of shit because at least he's trying to do that. But like I'm not gonna roll with Tariq uh, uh, as if his hands are clean. Like the only thing that I agree with when it comes to Tariq is when he put out those hidden color DVDs. But the thing is, when it comes to those hidden color DVDs, like how come they like $30 and up? How come they $30 damn? If you want our people to gain knowledge, I understand you gotta make money, but like if you want our people to gain knowledge, why would you price the shit so damn high? Because like $30 is how much that's how much porno DVDs cost. $30 damn. Like I wouldn't pay that much for no DVD. Like even though like if I could get somebody to bootleg that shit, I'd bootleg it. I don't have any of the hidden color DVDs because I'm not gonna pay that damn much for no DVDs because like I've seen bits and pieces of it online, but like I'd rather bootleg that shit. In fact, I will bootleg that shit if I ever come across a bootlegger. But I find it sad. I find it very, very sad that these two men had this falling out like this. But like, and it's very unfortunate that they can't see that white supremacy is watching this and is gonna use this against us. Like when two real popular men that's in social media or fighting like two females in the 12th grade in high school. This is high school shit that these two men are doing. This is straight up high school shit, going back and forth with the asinine, immature insults, like calling with the childish name calling, in the bullshit ass roasting shots that they're throwing at each other. I think it's very asinine, and it's like but like it's one dude who like and then like both of these men have questionable personalities that that throws a lot of people off, especially like with Tariq Nasheed being petty as fuck, and then Umar Johnson having this approach that kind of make you want to raise your eyebrow. 'Cause, like Umar Johnson, he's extremely articulate, but his uh his uh his actions off his actions behind closed doors kind of have people raising eyebrows, especially with the scandal. Both of his baby mothers hitting him up for child support. His own father talking down on him. Damn, that's messed up when your own father would would, uh, would throw you under the bus and play devil's advocate like that. And then Tariq Nasheed, uh, who uh, who lives off who lives in a huge mansion thanks to the donations of black people, and with no intention to even help out the so-called the black community. But like y'all keep sending this dude donations. I've been sending this dude a dime. Like Tariq Nasheed would not get a dime from me. Like what about did you donate to Umar? Like no. Well, you didn't donate to Umar because motherfucker, like I don't got money like that. I don't got disposable income. Shit, I'm barely getting by. Especially even though I'm on I got a good paying job. I'm barely getting by because I have because when you get the more money you make, the more shit you gotta pay for. That's another thing they don't tell you. The more money you make, the more shit you gotta pay for. But I think it's very asinine that these two men are fighting like this when they should be bringing unity. And this is another example of the black community, how the black community will never the black community does not have any unity, especially when it comes to shit like this with the infantile bickering and the failure to see eye to eye on certain subjects, to put their differences aside and see eye to eye because of stuff like this. And that's very unfortunate because even though is this the do we have these type of are there will these, hold up, excuse me, do we have these type of compliments? Uh, uh, do we have these? Hold on, excuse me. I lost my train of thought. Um, are there arguments that occur like this within the white community, Asian community, Hispanic community? Are there two prominent leaders or so-called leaders who can't see eye to eye in the white community or in the Hispanic community? Of course there are, but here's the thing: they will never display that on public. They will never reveal that uh, on social media or within in front of millions of people to see. Like they would never reveal their indifferences like that in front of a mixed audience. But unfortunately, that's what happens when it comes to us, and I find this very asinine. That's all I had to say about the Umar Tariq Nasheed debacle. That catch y'all later.